Friday the 31st of March, 1944. Just imagine. It's still cold, but most people have had nothing to put on their fires for a month now. It sounds awful, doesn't it? But we are hopeful about the Russians, who are doing well. They've reached Poland now, and the Prut River in Romania. They're close to Odessa, too. The German army has invaded Hungary. 1 million Jews still live there. There is no hope for them now. Nothing special is happening here. Today is Mr. Van Daan's birthday. He received several presents and a cake. The cake wasn't perfect, because we can't buy the right things to make it with, but it tasted wonderful anyway. People are not saying so much about Peter and me now. We're very good friends. We spend a lot of time together, and we talk about anything and everything. I couldn't talk to other boys like this. We even talked about periods. He thinks that women are strong enough to lose the blood, and that I am too. I wonder why he thinks that. My life here is better now, much better. God has not left me, and he never will. Monday, the 3rd of April, 1944. I'm going to describe our food rations. Food is a difficult and important problem, not only for us in the annex, but for everyone in Holland, all of Europe, and even further away. We've lived here for 21 months, and often at any one time there was only one kind of food to eat. For example, one kind of vegetable or salad. We would eat it with potatoes, in every possible way that we could think of. But now there are no vegetables at all. We have potatoes and brown beans. We make soup. We still have some packets and stores to make dishes, which are a little bit more interesting. But it's beans with everything, even in the bread. The most exciting moment is when we eat a thin piece of sausage once a week, and put some jam on our bread. No butter, of course. But we're still alive, and much of the time the food tastes good too. Wednesday, the 5th of April, 1944. For a long time now, I haven't really been interested in my schoolwork. The end of the war still seemed so far away, and if it isn't over by September, I won't go back to school, since I don't want to be 2 years behind. Peter filled my days, nothing but Peter, nothing but dreams and thoughts, until Saturday night when I felt terrible. I sat on the floor in my nightdress and said my prayers. Then I just lay down on the floor and cried. But I knew I had to fight against it, and finally, when I climbed back into bed at 10 o'clock, the suffering was over. And now it's really over. I've realized that I must do my schoolwork. I want to make something of my life. I want to be a journalist. I know I can write. A few of my stories are good. A lot of my diary is alive and amusing, but I don't know yet if I can be a really good writer. But then if I can't write books or for newspapers, I can always write for myself. I don't want to live like Mother, Mrs. Van Daan, and all the other women who simply do their work and are then forgotten. I need more than just a husband and children. I want to be useful and to bring enjoyment to all people, even those that I've never met. I want to go on living after my death. I'm grateful to God for my writing, so I'll go on trying, and everything will be all right, because I'm not going to give up.